I wanted to do a video demonstration for the Breville espresso maker in case you guys are not familiar with it but would like to try it. This unit that I have here is my personal one at home, and it's a little different than what's available at the Heron's Nest. However, the functionality is all the same. So with this demonstration, you should be able to successfully make a nice cup of espresso anytime. Terminology: this is the portafilter, this is the tamp, this is the group head, this is the steam wand, this is where hot water comes out, and finally on the side is where the hot water and the steam function is located. So the first thing that you're going to do at the Heron's Nest is scoop your ground coffee into the portafilter, and you're going to pull down on the tamp. It's just magnetized inside the unit, so you just pull straight down. The tamp is going to come right in, and you're just going to essentially press down really hard on that coffee, and you just want to compress it down. So it's going to look like that when you're done. You need to have a recess here of about 5 or so millimeters in order for the machine to brew a nice cup of espresso. Another method for confirming that you have enough coffee is this little silver line, if you will. You want to make sure that that is not showing when you tamp. If that is showing when you tamp, then you have too much coffee. Just dump a little bit out and then re-tamp. So once you've tamped nice and hard and your coffee is compressed, you can put your tamp back. You're going to take the portafilter and you're going to insert it into the group head right there with the handle on insert, and you're going to move that over into the lock position. It doesn't always go all the way over to lock, but just as long as it's in there securely, you're good. Go ahead and put your cup underneath the portafilter. And here you can press for a single shot or a double shot. I always default to a double shot. Your espresso is going to automatically come out, and it runs for about 30 seconds or so. The machine will automatically turn off once your espresso has been released. You can then, once all of the espresso is done coming out, you can still see it coming out of the spouts there. Once all of the espresso comes out, we can go ahead and unlock the portafilter by just rotating it back to the insert position and pulling straight down. I like to rinse this right away in the sink, coffee grounds just down the garbage disposal, because otherwise when it dries, that little puck of coffee gets kind of hard and it gets a little bit harder to clean. Next, I'm going to add hot water to my espresso to make it more of like an Americano. So I'm just going to put the coffee mug underneath my water spout, and over here I'm going to turn this dial away from me for hot water. So away. Water will come out. It will automatically stop after about 8 ounces, but obviously this cup is small, so I'm going to manually stop it when I'm happy with how much water I have by just rotating this back to an upward position. If you wanted to go ahead and steam milk, you could have a separate container for milk. There is a metal pitcher available on the espresso maker at the Heron's Nest. Go ahead and fill that with milk, and then you can put your steam wand inside of the milk and activate the steamer by turning this knob towards you. This will blink and water will come out. That's it. You have yourself a delicious espresso.